Hello y'all, it's good to see y'all. It's BlackSouls's. I would have streamed like 2 hours earlier, but the shit wasn't working because it said that the PlayStation servers were getting fucking worked on. Like before I start the stream now, I try to stream like over an hour before this stream. I actually this is my second attempt today of trying to stream. I will be back. I need to take a piss. I'll be back. Hi y'all, I'm back. Oh fuck. I fucking dropped my fucking controller. The toilet paper is in the bathroom. That's where it is. But yeah, y'all. So as y'all seen right now, I finished the hotel. I put a roof on it so no snow or anything gets into it. And then I started this project. This is like an apartment complex. So let's actually see. That's the thing to the stairs. And then let's actually go up the stairs. Joel. I took a dump today, but that was like the last time I took a dump was at like between like 5 to 6 p.m. For me right now it's 11:50 p.m. It's about to be 12 a.m. in like 10 minutes. Joel. No, they do not pronounce the same. Joel and Joe. Joe and Joel. And then this is gonna be the third floor. What color was it? Was brown. That's what the color of the excrement was. It was brown. Alright, I'm gonna see if Quan is online. It seems like he is not. No, Quan is not online. I just had to check yet. And then there's this. This is gonna be like this is gonna be like a parking lot or something like that. Or it's gonna be like a backyard alley type area, like those areas you see in like the back of pubs. Like it's gonna have that type of vibe. But Nadeo, do you see how tall this fucking structure is? Look at this shit. And this right here is gonna, I'm gonna add, there's gonna be like a there's gonna be like 4 floors. Apartment complex, there's gonna be like 4 floors. What? A synonym for hotel. A synonym for a hotel would be like, it would be like temporary place or something like that. Like a temporary place for comfort. I don't know.
No way. No way. Good boy. You like that, baby. Yeah. It was a good little slap for mommy. Good boy. Waiting my turn. What the fuck? What is going on?
What the fuck? That was weird. Like she was like, good boy. Like, nah, man. I mean, I don't have no problem dudes getting their fucking butthole pounded by trans women cock. But why did I have to hear that? Why did I have to experience that? I just wasn't in the mood for it. Well, you didn't hear what I heard. You didn't hear or saw. You didn't hear what I heard or saw what I saw. So you probably don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about you or like what you're doing. I'm talking about what the fuck I just saw. How do you know what I'm talking about? How? Then what am I talking about then? I'm talking about minus what I just said. Minus of what I was talking about.
force Andre's Bennington. So this guy is just like looking up to the wrong people, is interested in some very weird and like edgy things, and basically spent most of his time gaming, existing
No.
online, and making his interesting black metal
That's
now, Miguel supposedly was
what?
mentally ill, whether he is self-diagnosed or not.
No, I have not spent the $4, but
But
what?
very much online, he would often talk about
Because I just don't want to. I want to save it.
actually a video on his TikTok, which I could no longer find, where he
I don't know if you knew, I don't know if y'all know this about me, but I'm very resourceful when it comes to any money I somehow get. I'm resourceful with it. And whether I have like $50 or $4, I have no, 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 no. Sorry, that was a little aggressive. I'm sorry. But no, that's not what I'm talking about. Just in case I want to get something like a fucking Arizona iced tea or like a fucking like one of those 50-cent pies that come in those fucking plastic containers. Bro. Oh my god. No. You mentioned hookers again. Why do you ask so many questions? I don't get it. Why do you ask so many questions? The fuck do you mean so? I don't want to fucking hear about that shit today. I'm just trying to fucking do my shit. I'm just trying to get this fucking build finished. It's in front of me. It's in front of me. It's on my desk. That's where I'm at right now. I'm at my desk. Wow, wow, wow. Micaiah. John Marston. Um, no, the reason why I'm exhaling, cause I'm trying not to lose my shit right now. Well, because there's shit that cause there's a lot of shit that happened to me in my life. Hallucinations, paranoia, voices in my head, and stuff like that. And I have anger issues and shit like that. That's why. And one of the main reasons why I get upset, specifically at you, Chris, is because like there's questions that I've already answered, but then there's times where you ask me the same fucking question knowing damn well that I already gave you my answer. That's one of the main reasons why I get pissed off. Cause I already told you my reasoning and like my feelings on stuff. Are 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 you possibly like me and you have bad memory? It's not me being a dick, it's a genuine question. And then when I want to be the one to ask you questions, then I feel like you want to be a smartass about it. And that's another reason why I get pissed off. If you have good memory, then why are you acting like you don't remember me asking you? Then why do you act like you don't remember when you asked me a question and I already answered it? No, it's not fucking easy. Don't sit here and tell me that it's fucking easy, bro. Like, you don't really know the shit I've seen, the shit I experienced, the shit I've fucking been through. And the fact that I've basically been through fucking hell and back on at least a couple of occasions. Like, you don't really understand that about me. The reason why I am the way I am is because I have hatred for a lot of people. I want to bring the pain to them. I want to bring the pain to them. I want them to feel how I felt. And how I still feel. Like y'all only know stuff that I let y'all share. I only let y'all know stuff about the stuff that I personally share. Like you don't know how it is to be in my skin. You don't know my horror stories. And honestly, I don't know yours. I don't even know if you have any horror stories. I don't know. So I'm not going to assume that you've never been through shit. I'm not going to assume that. Because I'm sure you have. And you probably either don't want to admit it or you just don't want to talk about it because it's personal. The reason why I talk about my struggles and the shit I've been through because it's therapeutic to me. It's therapeutic. And the reason why I yell and go on rants and shit is so I can try to get that anger off and I can try to blow off steam. No, I don't want to hear a poem. Like, you're saying you're not trolling, you're being serious, but I don't want to hear, I don't really want to hear a poem. I'm not really in the mood today to play these poop toilet farty games. I'm not here to play that shit today. Fine, if it's about evaluating your anger, then share it. If it's not about excrement or hookers, then share it. I'm here. I'm waiting. I'll be waiting. I actually got a question for Quan. Quan, do you think you're gonna hop on today? Oh my fucking god, oh my god, oh my god. Um, 9 p.m. That's the last time I ate, 9 p.m. Now I'm probably not gonna eat again till probably like 4:30 a.m. It's only 12:12 right now. I don't know what PM stands for, but I know, but I know PM is when the sun starts going down and it starts becoming dark. Well, early PM is like the afternoon. And then like usually after 5 or 6 p.m. Some in some cases 7 p.m. That's when it starts to become nighttime. If it's not dark outside already. I don't know when I'll buy a house. I don't know. Where the fuck is this nigga Quana? I'm about to call this nigga. I know he's in the stream, but shit.
Drug and loves school shooters. But when Miguel had walked in on February 5th of 2025 into JLE's tattoo studio, Miguel had walked in for an appointment that was booked with JLE, the person who helped me out with this case. But of course, JLE was not aware of any of these things that were previously mentioned about Miguel. To JLE, Miguel just seems like a normal kid. Yeah, maybe he looked a little spooky and dressed a little bit on the gawker side, but to JLE, he was just a normal guy. So JLE does this tattoo for Miguel, and they're chatting, and they're just, talking and everything. And in this photo of the tattoo that he is showing off that JLE did on him, you can actually see that he is wearing an Andreas
I don't know.
JLE doesn't really think anything of it, It's
Too many to
an
count.
everyday customer at a tattoo shop that gets a tattoo from you. But just 5 months later, JLE would soon come to be horrified of seeing his previous client's name on news headlines. Headlines that talked about murder. The murder of Miguel's mother. And JLE was, of course, hit with a bunch of different emotions seeing this. And as he was looking around for answers, he stumbled upon my video about Andreas Bettinger.
I don't know.
Because in these news
I don't know
articles,
when I will.
talking about Andreas Bettinger and how Miguel had frequently praised him online. So JLE decided to email me and tell me about this case. So I'm just going to share with you JLE's story of Miguel and his own encounters with Miguel, just to get a little bit more knowledge and insight into what was going on in Miguel's head at this time. So on February 5th of 2025, I tattooed Miguel K. A couple of days earlier, he had made the appointment, and we briefly talked about the music we like to listen to because I saw a Haunted Mound patch on his coat. He told me that he listens to harder genres like DSBM, which I had no contact with prior, so I didn't really have anything to say about that. While tattooing him, I asked about the meaning of the tattoo, and he told me it's from his favorite movie called Der Todesking. We followed each other on social media, and the day at work was over for me. About a week or so later, I randomly met him on the street where I have my shop, and we talked for the rest of the day in the garden of the tattoo shop. We showed each other music, our own music, and talked about pretty much everything. About the existence as human, philosophy, morality, and so on. One talking point Miguel liked to talk about was chaos. He praised chaos as the highest power of our realm of existence, just like he did in his manifesto only months later. He had problems with the government because of right extremist content he posted online, but he only wanted to be edgy walked in the same direction for a few minutes when I had to go in another direction.
I have paranoia because there's a lot of bad, because I've done a lot of bad things in my life, that's why. I've done a lot of bad things in my life. And I have a strong feeling that that's just gonna come back and bite me in the ass. The main reason why I'm paranoid is because about like the industry and the government and stuff. It's because I know too much. I have a higher consciousness. It's because I know too much. And I feel like if I ever get like popular enough, I feel like they're gonna come after me. And like people that I did bad stuff to in the past, I feel like they're gonna come back and they're gonna try to hurt or even kill me. I don't think I have schizophrenia. I don't know. I was never diagnosed with schizophrenia. I never really had any hallucinations. I never really experienced hallucinations in adulthood, but as much. But I experienced more auditory and visual hallucinations. I experienced them more in my childhood. I don't go to therapy anymore. I don't go to therapy anymore. The reason why is because I felt like I didn't need to go to therapy. I felt like I could handle it on my own. That's also another reason why I stopped taking my meds. I felt like I didn't need my medication anymore. I felt like I didn't need it anymore.
And we said goodbyes, and he told me where he lives if I ever wanted to visit him, and that I'm always welcome at his place. I never saw him again after that, but I played some Terraria with him while talking over Discord and made 2 fun songs together that we never published on our platforms. I went along my daily routines and messaged him a few times, but never got into
Schizophrenia.
because I could see his activities on Discord. I
Schizophrenia.
He played Minecraft and Deltarune, but only talked nonsensical stuff, and what he did in the game was incoherent. The title of that stream was something like, I take DPH because I'm cool, but I don't know exactly anymore. I felt weird watching him while he was in such a state, and I left the stream. This happened only a few weeks before he handed himself into the police. He already told me he likes to take drugs like DPH, and I joked around about the Hat Man visiting him, and he also made jokes, but reassured that he means it. I thought of Miguel as smart and well-spoken during the conversations I had with him, yet he was addicted to being on drugs that make you see shadow figures in your room. So as we can see, Miguel, seems fine at first. He seems like a normal guy, clear-minded, but then he starts getting into this drug called DPH. And he posts some, worrying things online, about, the school shooter stuff and just weird things. And then starts presenting online as just nonsensical and, out of his mind.
It's your time to move things forward. U.S. Army Reserve.
I wear lucky, I feel lucky.
I don't know when I'll play Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't know. I'll probably play it soon after I beat Red Dead Redemption 1. No, I've never called anyone a swipe. I don't even know what the fuck that means. To be honest, I don't even know what that means. Oh, have I called someone an asswipe? I might have. I don't think so.
I wear lucky, I feel lucky.
Feel lucky. I wear lucky. I wear lucky.
I feel lucky.
I wear lucky.
I feel lucky.
I feel lucky.
I feel lucky.
I feel lucky.
I wear lucky.
Feel. I
Feel
feel lucky. Which is true. I do in fact feel lucky.
Do you feel lucky?
I feel wear lucky.
I feel
I'm watching a video.
And then on the 30th.
I'm watching one of my favorite content creators. Her name is Chamber Graves. Her real name is Dimitri. I really like watching her. Her content kind of puts my mind at ease. And it also makes me laugh and like makes me want to give, and also like inspires me to give my opinions on stuff she talks about.
And that is where he confessed that he.
Why don't you watch Street King Shootout? Because I don't want to. That shit doesn't interest me.
It is said that on the 28th of June, he decided to murder his own.
I'm just not interested in that.
He waited around on the 29th, possibly making music, and then on the 30th, he had uploaded said music, and it was an EP that was titled "And That's All, Folks," with a manifesto attached in the description. And he did this on the 30th, just before turning himself into police. And the manifesto that is typed out in the description says, "I think manifestos are dumb, but in today's age of massacres, it's pretty important. So
I don't want to watch it. I don't want to.
Since 2021, I fantasize about death, and now I have nothing left. Humanity lied to me and betrayed me, but that's not the reason for
I have a mission that is higher than human emotions. I follow the path of chaos. I'm the one who can do this, and I have no morals, no emotions, no regrets. I am not human. I am a being of chaos. If you think I did a good thing, do the same. That's it. Hails to Andreas Bettinger, the martyrs Adam Lanza and Andrew Blaze, all people of School Shooter Brigade and Satan. Obviously, from this manifesto, this person thinks that he is like an otherworldly being and that he is higher above humans, and that this concept of chaos and believing that he is on a higher mission. It's just very disturbing that he posted this after killing his mother. That's just insane. And just encouraging people to do the same thing and saying that he has no emotions, he has no regrets. And obviously, we did previously mention that he was exhibiting some mental illness, but it is also widely speculated that he was on that said drug EPH during this time. So obviously, we don't know if this is his lucid mind saying these things. We don't know if this is manifesting due to mental illness, but this could also very well be because of drug use. Another thing with like the whole Andreas Bettinger and Grausen
Street kings mean that they're kings of the
drug use is
streets.
a very prevalent thing.
Yes, I have seen black gay men. I've primarily seen them in porn.
Young fans of his would feel like it was cool to do drugs and like do crazy edgy things like this. But not only did he leave a manifesto in the description of the video, but he also left a comment on the video, which reads, "Sorry for the bad quality."
Hello, bro. What's up? What's up? Um, are you a sick man or a perverted one? Um, um, I can, I, c- I can be both. It just depends if I actually want to act on the stuff that's going on in my head or not. It just depends if I want to act on it or not. How to pronounce Chris? Well, I just pronounced it, so there you go. It's just exactly what it means. There you go. It's exactly what it means. What I said is exactly what it means. There you go means there you go. No, I don't have an iPhone. I have an Android.
My setup is broken during the last month, and sorry for the poor intro. My hand broke during an accident.
Commit to your true passion and add uniqueness to everything you do. This is what we mean by...
But no, I'm not, I don't know, I kinda am getting upset about it, but, have you ever dressed up like a woman? Yes. Yes, I have. I mean, it kinda is bothering me, but, honestly, I don't really care at this point right now. I mean, it's not really bothering me much if he was talking about the things he normally talks about, it would be different. Okay. Did you see that I, finished the hotel? But yeah, this is the, hotel. This hotel has 18 rooms. It has 18 rooms and it has 3 floors. Was that you, Llama? Going to or gonna? Bro. Don't worry about why I did that, Chris. Don't worry about why I did that. Don't worry about why I exhaled again. Don't worry about it. I'm not being negative. I just don't. I'm just not really paying your tactics too much mind. Because the thing is, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to play slow, but I know what you're trying to do, bro. No, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I don't like you much, but I don't like you much. But the thing is a lot of the time I'm able to tolerate you. Cause I don't know. The reason why is cause I feel like, cause the reason why is cause honestly, at first it was cool, but I feel like, but I feel like, but I feel, but the main, no, it's not because, well, maybe it is because I pity you a little bit. Maybe it is because of that. Cause I mean, shit, I kind of do feel bad for you because it's like, I know one stream you told me that you have a job and stuff, but when you come home, this is the type of shit you do. And I just wish you had other more important things to do besides for work or like being in my stream trying to rile me up. No, I don't look down on you. I don't look down on nobody. Like I don't act or will ever say that anyone's beneath me. I don't fuck with that type of shit. I don't fuck with that. Because the thing, at the end of the day, all of us are human. All of us are human beings. No one is above or below anybody. That's honestly how I feel. Yeah, because you don't, to be honest. Well, I'm guessing you did have better things to do, but then these past 2 or 3 days, you've been coming back to my streams, and I mean, it was good to see you at first, and then you just started asking a shitload of questions, and it was just like, oh shit, here we go again. No CJ San Andreas, like, fuck, fuck, man. I just feel like a lot of the times you can just be fucking annoying. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I feel like a lot of the time you can just be fucking annoying. Because why the fuck you gotta ask a question for every single little thing? I'm not saying you're annoying as a whole. I'm saying that a lot of the time you can be annoying. That's what I'm saying. No, you telling me a poem is not gonna make me want to forget. I don't want to fucking hear any more of these fucking poems. I don't want to hear them anymore. I'm over these poems. I'm over them. Because the thing is you should, and this is the thing, y'all feel like you're trying to gaslight me, because you constantly be saying that, oh, I'm not trolling and I'm always serious. Which is two lies back to back. Those are two lies back to back. Because there's no fucking way that the shit you talk about with like toilets and poop and farting and like these questions pretending like with hookers and stuff. There's no way you say any of that with a stone cold straight face. And you don't at least fucking smile or like cackle. There's no way. That's a fucking lie. You do smile. That's a fucking lie. Like, I don't know who the fuck you think you are. Do you think you're Agent 47 or some shit from Hitman? How come you never laugh? If you do in fact never smile or laugh, why is that? Is it because you take life way too fucking seriously all the time, 24/7, every single second of the fucking day? Oh, you are a man who is trying to find the answer. The answer to what? Everything? Because a lot of the questions you ask me, you should already know the answer to those questions, because it's not hard. If you can't think about it in your skull, then you can just fucking Google the fucking answer. We have advancements in like technology for a reason. Why do you think my middle school and high school, why do you think in my middle school they gave us fucking iPads, and then when I went to high school they gave us fucking MacBooks? One of the main reasons was just in case we couldn't remember or we couldn't conjure up what something fucking means or what it stood for or the definition or acronym or synonym or fucking syllable of something, we could literally just fucking look it up. And then what I would do when I would look some up, I normally have it stored in like a fucking Google Doc or some shit. Like I would look it up, I would type it, or I would just copy and paste if I was feeling lazy. And then I would just put it in a Google Doc, and then I would have that information stored for future uses. I'm just saying, I shouldn't have to tell you what all these things mean. I shouldn't have to tell you. A lot of these things are things that you kind of have to discover on your own. When will I shave my head? I don't fucking know. I may never shave my head, but I may or may not ever shave my head. I don't fucking know. I can't really tell the future. I'm not fucking fortune teller. Like, I don't know. Cause the thing is, the type of person I am, I live moment by moment, day by day. Not just day by day. Matter of fact, I live hour by hour. And that's how and that's how it's been for almost 2 years now. Like, obviously I do plan shit out when it comes to like music and like ideas that I want to do one day, but I'm not really someone who focuses a lot on the future. Because a lot of the time the future distracts me from what's going on right now. Like, how about a machete? What do you mean by how about a machete? I already have a machete, but that shit rusty as hell. And I be trying to sharpen that bitch, but it's one of those ones, it's not like a straight sharp blade. It's one of those ones that have like jagged edges. When will you sharpen it? I try to sharpen it, but I'm not able to fucking sharpen it. At least with what I use to fucking sharpen my blades, which is a fucking piece of cinder block. Cause that's how I sharpen my knives and shit. And I actually did my research, like shit. Like a piece of like broken cinder block. That shit can actually work pretty well. It's just that it takes more time for you to get your desired blade sharpness. Okay. But I don't mean to get angry or fucking violent sounding, but sometimes you just get on my fucking nerves. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna sugarcoat how I feel. And if people don't want to watch me and I end up losing subs, I don't give a fuck. Because yeah, I will give y'all credit. If it wasn't for y'all, I would have fucking 0 subs right now. But at the same time, I'm the one who made this fucking channel. I didn't make it to where it reached 250 some subs, but I built this channel from the fucking ground up. Y'all play an essential part on where my channel is right now. But if it wasn't for me creating this channel back in October of 2022, this channel wouldn't be shit. If I wasn't uploading videos and constantly trying to be consistent. So that's the thing, like it's not like when it comes to this channel, it's not just about me, it's about us. Like Dashi said, it's about us. And I appreciate that people still fucking watch my videos and my streams and people actually fucking enjoy them. Like, I appreciate that, I really do. But the thing is, I'm gonna say my fucking opinion. I'm gonna say how I feel. And if people don't like it, then tough shit. And if that within itself hurts people's feelings, I don't give a fuck. Because it's how I feel. Like, y'all don't see me getting on people's ass and like telling them like I'm not out there telling them how they should feel. Like, the thing is, y'all can feel however y'all want to feel. It's up to y'all how y'all want to feel. It's up to y'all. Because I'm not really here to fucking please people. I'm not really here the only people I want to please is myself and also the people that and also the people that want me to be genuine and share my thoughts on shit. Well, if it feels like you need to take a dump, you might want to check if you actually do need to take a dump and it's not a fucking false alarm. Yeah, I do appreciate your view. I do appreciate your view, and I have respect for the fact that you're willing to share how you feel on stuff. But just because you share your view on how you feel about stuff, that doesn't mean that I have to agree with it or side with it. If that makes sense. Well, you can feel what you want to feel, but just because you feel how you want to feel, it doesn't mean that I'm not allowed to comment on it. Because shit. Because people need to understand. I don't know how it is in other countries, but we live in America, and like, whether people like it or not, freedom of speech is still a thing. I don't know if it'll forever be a thing. I don't know. Maybe one day, maybe Trump will fucking turn all of us into his personal slaves. I don't fucking know. I don't know what he will do. I don't know what he would be capable of doing, the damage that he's capable of doing to America, because he's already done a lot of damage. But people act like he's such a fucking good guy. He is not a good guy. I'm sorry, but Trump is a piece of shit. And I don't care if he somehow sees this, if someone somehow shows him this, I want him to hear me say that. I don't care. And if he wants to come after me and get me fucking murdered because I want to speak my fucking opinion, then him, his administration, and everybody else, all of them niggas can go fuck themselves. Because I don't care. I don't know how other people are, but I'm not gonna let a fat orange Oompa Loompa fucking silence me from standing up and talking about what I fucking believe in. Like, who the fuck does this nigga think he is? Does he think he's God or something? Because he's not God. He will never be able to fill that man's shoes. And it's crazy for me to say that because I don't even believe in God. I don't believe in no God at all. The only one I believe in is fucking Jesus. But for me, Jesus ain't even a religious figure to me. He's a spiritual figure. He's my spiritual guardian, and I love him, and he loves me. And that's real shit. I don't believe in Buddha. I don't believe in that shit. And people get mad when I say that I don't believe in stuff like that. I don't know how tall, well, actually, with my version, how tall Jesus is, I don't know his exact height, but I know that he's taller than me. I would say he's like 5'9", 5'10". From my experience, I would say he's like 5'9", 5'10". And that's another reason why I get so fucking upset. Because when I want to, because people can speak their opinions all day, every fucking day. But as soon as I express how I fucking feel, it's a fucking issue. And then they feel like, oh, this nigga's saying something that we don't agree with, so we're gonna stop watching him. Okay, it's like, okay, then stop fucking watching me. You don't have to watch me. No one is obligated to watch my content. No one is obligated to. That's why I hate when people be like, make sure to like and subscribe. Like, I don't like that shit. That shit pisses me off to no end. Because why the fuck are you asking people for subs, gang? Why are you asking people for subs? I feel like the viewers should make that choice for themselves, whether they want to subscribe and keep watching you or not. Like, you shouldn't act like you make those fucking decisions, because you don't make their decisions. Like, you are not them. And I don't care. I'm going on a whole rant right now. I don't care because I'm gonna be honest, right now I'm angry and I'm frustrated and I need to get this shit out. Like, I'm not happy right now. I'm fucking pissed off right now. I'm pissed off. Like, I'm just saying, I don't like when people ask for subs. I don't like when people do that shit. That's just a personal thing. Because I feel like it should always be up to the viewer whether they want to keep watching you or not. I feel like it should always end up being up to them. That's just how I feel personally. Yes, I do like she-males. She-males are fucking sexy. If I was single and I spotted one on the street right now and they gave me consent to and they didn't have no diseases or stuff, their asshole would get ripped wide open with my cock. Thank you. This is how I feel. I love she-males. She-males are fucking sexy. Real shit. My favorite ones are I don't mind white she-males. I also don't mind African American she-males. Personally, well, trans women, I should say. My 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 favorite type of trans women are either the Latino ones or the Asians. I don't really mind what color their skin is. I don't really mind that. It's just that I like Latinas and Asians more. That's just a personal thing. If there's people out there that like white she-males with the small titties and the big butts and the small cocks, then that's fine. Personally, I like those too. I like those too. Like if me and like Ella Hollywood, for example, if we somehow got in some type of entanglement, if we got in some type of entanglement, honestly, I'm gonna bring the pleasure to her. I'm gonna bring the pleasure. Like real shit. Like after I'm done with her asshole is gonna look like an empty void. Like real shit. And if she asks, will you piss in my mouth? I might consider it. I might consider it. Is Buddha a she-male? I don't know. I don't know what Buddha is. I don't believe in Buddha, so I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know I don't know what gender or genitalia they have. Cause here's the thing, I don't believe in gods, but I do believe in demons. I also believe in ghosts and goblins and ghouls and shit. And skinwalkers and alternates and shit like that. A synonym for she-male is trans women. Is trans women or lady boys or katoi. There's also people that use tranny, but I don't like when people say tranny anymore. It's been like this since early 2023. I don't like when people use that shit. Cause in my opinion, someone educated, cause in late 2022, someone educated me that tranny is derogatory. At the time, I didn't know it was fucking derogatory, but when I found out it was derogatory, I just stopped saying it entirely, especially on camera. The only reason I said it in this stream because it was for an example. Yes, Satan does like she-males. But just because he likes she-males, that does not mean I'm a Satanist. I just had to get that. I just had to clear that up. I mean, shit. Personally, I don't really have a good relationship with Satan. The reason why is because I don't. Me and he, we don't have a good or even okay-ish relationship. The reason why is because of what him and his demons put me through. That's why I don't like his ass. Like when I was R-worded when I was 12, he was there. He could have stopped it, but he let it fucking happen. That's why I don't. That's one of the main reasons why I don't like his ass. Cause he could have stopped it, but he let the shit happen. And that's why me and him kind of. That's why I have a beef with him. I mean, to answer your question, yeah. I mean, shit. The last time I saw Satan, he was pretty swole. He was pretty swole. I don't know what this nigga's workout or diet regimen is. I don't know. But shit. I believe in giving credit where it's due. I will give Satan credit. That man takes care of his health. Well, for the most part, he does. That's one of the only nice things I can say about him. No, Satan does not eat excrement. He's not into scat. He don't do that. At least in my spirit, at least in the spiritual world that I live in and involved myself in, Satan does not eat excrement. He finds it quite disgusting. He finds it quite disgusting that someone would ever put poop in their mouth. Like he just doesn't understand. He doesn't get jiggy with that. I don't think, well, I don't think Satan has a YouTube channel. If he does have a YouTube channel, I have not discovered it yet. And personally, I don't know if I want to. Just being honest, I don't know if I want to. Because honestly, I feel like if I did discover his YouTube channel, I feel like I would see a lot of fucked up shit on there. Like, me and him, we don't really have much in common. One of the things we do have in common, me and him, we really like black metal. We really like black metal. I mean, shit, fuck. I don't just like black metal, I actually love black metal. Black metal is fire. The Satan eat tacos. I'm pretty sure he does. I'm pretty sure he does. He just doesn't eat them all the time because them shits hurt his stomach and them shits get and tacos be giving him diarrhea. So he doesn't really eat them all the time. I'm gonna be honest, Chris. I'm sorry that I came at you like that earlier. It's just that I was upset and I just had to get. I was just angry and I had to get my anger out. I still meant a lot of what I said though. I would think Saiyan does have a PS5. I mean, Saiyan can afford pretty much anything. To be honest, he can afford pretty much anything. To be honest, does Saiyan have a P? I think he has a PlayStation account. I just haven't discovered it yet. Hold on. Fuck. Did I make the other shit wooden floors? Or did I just do that for the first floor? I'm gonna have to check. Fuck, I only did that fuck. You know what? It's fine. I'm just gonna leave it like that. If I'll make changes to it if needed another time. What games does he play? I'm pretty sure he'll play anything. Sane ain't really picky on the games he wants to play. He ain't really picky. But yeah, this I'm just gonna leave the floor like this for now. If I'll make changes to it later if need be. He can do both. He can drink it with or without sugar. He can do both. He also likes tea. He likes tea as well. But yeah. That's like the only reason me and Sane don't get along, because of what him and his demons put me through. I didn't appreciate that. I felt like I didn't deserve that shit. I feel like I didn't deserve to get molested and all this other shit. I felt like I didn't deserve that. Does he get HIV? No, he actually doesn't. Saiyan is actually immune to STDs. He's actually immune to it. He's actually immune to disease in general. He's actually one of the only things that can hurt him is lava. That's one of the only things that can hurt him, for real. Yes, Saiyan does go to the gym. He goes to the gym every day. He goes to the gym every day. That man doesn't skip arm day, leg day, chest day, shoulder day. Just all the days of every single body part. Just all the days. He never misses any of them. No, he doesn't turn on the AC. The reason why he doesn't even have AC, to be honest. The only place he has AC at is his bedroom. Because shit. Because I mean he's used to being in blistering heat. He's used to it. So his skin doesn't even react when he steps back into like hell. It doesn't even affect him because he's so used to it. Like he's been there. He's lived there for like thousands upon thousands upon thousands of years. So that shit doesn't even affect him. Why doesn't he install ACs in hell? The reason why is because the reason well, he does have them in certain areas. He does have them in certain areas. But like the thing is, for me, hell has like different sections. You know? The least evil, like the least evil and the least bad people out of everyone that's down there, they get AC. But if you're like but if you're like a if you're like but if you're like but shit, like the least evil and least bad people, they actually get it the best. It's like the rapist and like the child rapist and the molesters and shit that get it the worst. There's absolutely in those levels there is no AC. Matter of fact, he swapped the ACs for heaters just to make the heat that more unbearable. Sam probably does play Red Dead Redemption 2. He probably does. For me, with Satan, Satan, I feel like he finds most things okay. I feel like the type of shit he doesn't tolerate is like people who like stick their dick in kids or like people who like rape women and shit. I feel like that's the shit he doesn't tolerate. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. Well, he has people in like in like the first two surface levels. He picks out like who's gonna do his laundry that day. Like he has them do like chores. Like you know how when you live with your parents and stuff and they like have you do chores and shit. And I'm not just talking about black households. I'm just talking about households in general. Yeah, it's like that. He has you do chores. Satan can speak every single language under the sun. He can even speak languages that haven't officially that officially hasn't been made into a language yet. That's how bilingually advanced he is. I don't even know if I said bilingually. I don't even know if I said that correctly, but fuck it. Well, Satan can pretty much speak in every accent. Satan's favorite American accent is Southern. He loves speaking in those Southern country-like accents. Like for example, like if he sing a song, he may be like, yeah, you better turn them lights and fuck. But you know, Yeah, that shit. What Quan did, yeah, that shit. Like, but yeah. Saiyin's favorite gun in Call of Duty, it probably, well, I can't say a specific gun, but his favorite gun type is, it's definitely LMGs. There, it's either LMGs or fucking rocket launchers. He likes those because it causes the most damage. His favorite weapon is the RPG because it causes the most devastation and damage. He likes, well, he can play either way because like the thing is with him, he's pretty much mastered every video game. Cause the thing is like, I mean, shit, Saiyan is the king of hell, so he has so much time on his hands. He has so much time. Cause he's immortal. He never dies. And if he does die, he always comes back. If Satan does die, he always comes back. How many PS5? He has 27. He has 27 PS5 controllers. The reason why he has so many is because he has backups. Because when it comes to certain games, when it comes to certain games, Saiyan can be a rager. He can be a rager. And basically what that means, that basically means like someone that gets really fucking angry and just starts fucking breaking shit or punching shit. Is his he has well he's actually upgraded a couple times. He's had the standard, he's had the slim, and then not too long ago he bought the PS5 Pro. I don't even know if that's a thing. I think it is. I don't know. But my point is he has the latest PS5 that came out. He has the latest one. Cause he actually plays games at 90 frames per second. And the reason why he's able to play at 90 frames per second and he's able to play on 4K is because he has a 4K television. He has a 4K flat screen. It is about 50 to 60 inches in width. I don't know who the fuck makes I don't know who makes TVs that big, but shit, don't ask me. I don't know how he got a TV that big. I don't know. He probably has connections. He definitely has connections, definitely. Does he turn on subtitles while playing games? No, he doesn't, cuz he actually has excellent hearing, so he doesn't need the subtitles. Oh, fuck. Brutus, fuck. Hi, Brutus River Chip, it's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I don't even know if he's here still. He might have left, I don't know. But yes, he does not turn on subtitles because he has excellent hearing, so he doesn't need the subtitles. He saying he either drinks water or a protein shake. I'm just dropping knowledge on y'all today. Like I'm on a fucking roll today. I'm on a roll. Do y'all like my knowledge? Just saying post stories on his Facebook account. Saiyan doesn't have Facebook anymore. The reason why he doesn't have Facebook, cause in his own words, he said that nowadays in the big 2026, using Facebook still is gay. That's not. I didn't say that. He said that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Does Saiyan have an iPhone? Well, he actually has both. He has the newest iPhone and the newest Samsung. Shit, and I want to preference y'all. I want to preference some. By the way, I'm not trolling when I say this. This is genuinely. This is genuinely my spiritual type thing that happens. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's a cloud. That's what that is. I was like, what the fuck? Bruh, Quan, are you seeing this shit? There's literally a cloud in the fucking apartment. Look at this shit. What the fuck? But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This is probably gonna be the last 4. Because I feel like 4 fours is enough. I feel like if I do 5, I'm just overdoing it. Yeah, Saiyan will play GTA 6. Matter of fact, he actually pre-ordered it. So he'll definitely be playing that shit. He actually pre-ordered it. Lar, lar, lar. Yes. Oh my god, I love this. This music is amazing. Fight the pull. And like the clouds, and it looks like they're changing like color. What the fuck? Uh-huh. Who did that? This villager better not be in my apartment, in these apartments. I'm gonna whoop his ass. Bro, look at how big this shit is. That shit is huge. That shit is huge. Unlike my, huh? Huh? Fuck. I mean shit, but like I said, I'm not ashamed of it. I'm actually I'm actually content with the fact that I do not have a big penis. I'm not watching Street King Shootout. Stop asking. I'm not watching that shit. I might, if I do watch that shit, I'm probably gonna watch it on my own time. To be honest. Or maybe I'll stream me just watching random shit. And that could be one of them. I don't know. Acolyte. Hmm. These fucking random ass noises from these fucking animals. Hmm. Fuck is that? The fuck is a hmm? How to pronounce Keanu Reeves? That is how you pronounce it right there. Keanu Reeves. There. Oh shit. Okay. Damn, that's crazy. This apartment right here, this is probably gonna have like the biggest kitchen and bathroom in this entire establishment. What? A live stream is what you're watching right now. Whoa! The cloud just turned fucking. That shit went from like pink to white. Shit. This is amazing. Gotta clear this fucking snow off. I know how it got in here because cause at the time it was snowing and I forgot to put a fucking roof over it, but it's fine. A live stream is what you're January, February. Shit, depending on what it is, ma'am, I'll be running away too. Especially if it's like that one of those big ass spiders from those fucking spider horror movies from like between like the 50s to 90s. My brother actually have a spider horror movie. He has it on VHS. I forgot what it was called. Oh, Eight-Legged Freaks. That's what it was called. Like, I'm talking about like some shit like that. Well, Eight-Legged Freak, well... I hate this so much. Why did I look this up? I hate this. I hate this. Get me out of here.
I got this. What? What is he doing? Turn off that light. This won't be pretty. Get ready for this. Put out that light. Get over here.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That's probably one of the greatest NXT matches of all time. Ilya Dragunov versus. Well, he would later become Gunther, but his name was Walter. That match between him and Walter, that shit is fire. That shit is fire. Cause in that match, they literally slugged it out with each other like they were trying to murder each other. Like real shit. Well, that's what it looked like the shit, the shit look, and the thing is that this shit, and the thing is like, none of these were like worked punches or worked chops. Like these shits, they were really chopping each other they were actually fighting for real, which is rare in professional wrestling. It's rare. You can tell because if you watch Ilya versus Walter, like those elbows that he's giving to Walter, them shits, that shit was like the impact. That shit was like the impact of like I'm talking about like early MMA, like when Pancrase was around and shit. And you had Baz Ruin hitting people in the liver with a fucking palm strike. I remember I saw one comment, it was hilarious. Someone said that Baz Ruin has ruptured more livers than alcohol. I don't know, that shit was hilarious. Oh shit, Jason. Oh shit, it was a stream. Never mind. I thought he dropped a song. He probably did drop a song, but it might have been on a different channel. But yeah, I I ain't gonna lie means I ain't gonna lie. That's pretty much it yet. I love Dan's World's Instagram reels. That turn off that light. That turn off that light and that fire. I don't know, that shit is hilarious. Shit, Dan's World actually on Instagram he actually invited me to like I think it was like a group chat or some shit. Yeah, it was like a group chat or something. It's called the Magnificent World of Dan. And it has 143 members and he actually invited me to that shit. And I end up joining. So that was pretty cool. And Dan's Word actually liked my comment when I said WOGL Grande stepping in.
Nombre es el Grande Americano. Soy víctima de un robo de identidad. Hola, mi nombre es el Grande Americano. Soy víctima de un robo de identidad. Durante los últimos 6 meses ha habido un tipo paseándose por aquí, haciéndose pasar por luchador mexicano y cantando canciones en español. Este tipo incluso llegó al colmo de salir con una mujer mexicana solo para tratar de convencerlos de que es tan auténtico como yo. Este hombre no conoce la historia de la lucha libre. Es un fraude, es un impostor. Quiero que todos sepan que con mi victoria la semana pasada en el torneo Rey de Reyes. Ahora voy a ganar la espada, representaré a la lucha libre y me convertiré en el nuevo megacampeón de la AAA. ¡Viva México! ¡Viva la lucha libre! ¡Y viva el grande americano! ¡Hola!
Hola! The way he started that. Hola! I'm actually gonna send it to you so you, cause like, in this one there's actually subtitles. Oh my fuck.
Time to play the game!
Oh my god. I Yeah, I know the song Burning My Light. Hey, nothing you can say. Nothing's gonna change what you've done to me. Like, I know about that. That was before, that's before he started doing that. I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They understand. Like, yeah. Why would I watch it if I know about that? That doesn't make sense. The fuck? I've seen the Titantron video for it and everything. So, I already know. No. I've already... What the fuck? Are you talking about, like, the music video? The music video Titantron they made for Burning My Light? Because I've already seen it. And I don't wanna watch it again.
This girl asked me if I play Mortal Kombat. And I said, I love it. I love it. Of course, my favorite Liu Kang. She said, you need to...
But I fuck with this dude that you sent me. The dude that was playing Mortal Kombat on the arcade machine. That shit's funny. I mean, I feel him because my favorite is also Liu Kang. Liu Kang's my favorite Mortal Kombat character of all time. Liu Kang is goated. I like the bicycle kick. I like the flames that come out around his hands. And when he's like, whoa! Those fucking noises he would make, that shit is incredible. I don't think Randy Orton means anything. I just think Randy Orton is a name. Cause Randy Orton's name ain't his real name ain't actually, well, his last name is Orton. His real name is Orton, I think, but I don't think, but I'm pretty sure Randy is not his real first name. I think it's like Randall or some shit. I'm pretty sure his name is like Randall Keith Orton or some shit. Yeah, Randall Keith Orton, that's his name. Shit. And his father's real name is Robert Keith Orton Jr. And his grandfather's name is Robert Keith Orton Sr. So it's like a tradition to have Keith in the middle of your name for them. I guess it's tradition. Damn, you called your dad. I mean, shit. I mean, your pops is big back if he has a whole damn pizza and he plans on eating it all in one sitting. Actually, that's not even big back. That's gluttony at that point. Cause, it's not like a small pizza. It's like one of those large pizzas. Like when you like order a large at Domino's or something. Like that type of shit. Wow, 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 wow. Can you get the beads? You get the bookshelf, the drawer. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Black metal band that was founded in 1992 by the guitarist Infernus. Gorgoroth is a satanic band whose themes center around Satanism, satanic lyrics, satanic themes, satanic imagery, satanic ideology, and Gorgoroth claims that their goal is to spread the word of Satanism and to incite fear and then use that fear to create a change within the world. And Gorgoroth has been causing a stir since the very beginning. Their reign of terror started in their early years when they were putting up posters of their band around the town that had satanic symbols on it, and it scared the parents in that town so badly that they were calling the local police over it. Gorgoroth was probably just like, it's your show! And then the parents were like, oh my god, we're all gonna die! I don't know, something like that. But yeah, Gorgoroth is not scared to incite a little fear within the people. The most famous and iconic thing that Gorgoroth is known for is their Black Mass concert that they held in Krakow, Poland in 2004. And the thing that makes this performance so crazy are the things that they brought onto the stage. The band had brought severed sheep heads that were impaled on stakes. You know, we got the stage, we got our sheep heads on stakes. You know, can't have a black metal performance without satanic symbols everywhere. You also can't have a black metal performance without four real human models being crucified behind you. Yes, Gorgoroth brought four real, alive, human models who were just so happened to be naked as well. And these people were crucified on crosses behind them. They had sacks over their head while they were just like while Gorgoroth was playing. And of course, you can't have a black metal show without 80 liters of sheep's blood. Bottom line is, the show was crazy. And of course, they filmed all of it. And at first, everything was fine and dandy. They held this iconic show, and everyone was going insane. Until the Polish police started investigating them due to allegations of religious offense, which in Poland is a punishable offense. Poland is a very religious country, and having four naked, real, human, crucified people behind you is just a big no-no. So the police started to get involved. Thankfully, the band was not charged because they simply were unaware that it was illegal to do that in Poland. So even though they didn't do any jail time, the concert organizer was fined a buttload of money. Gorgoroth was dropped from a tour, and Polish police confiscated the footage of the concert. The concert footage was not released until 2008, 4 years later. But thankfully, we even have the footage in the first place. And of course, this Black Mass performance will go down as one of the most iconic moments in black metal history. However, you can't have a messed up band without some messed up band members. And the two most controversial band members of Gorgoroth are, of course, Infernus, the guitar player and the founder of Gorgoroth, and one of the lead brings us to February 2002. Gaul was taken into custody after brutally beating a man at an after party. There's not much information known about this specific event and what happened, what led up to it, but because of this, he was sentenced to 12 months in prison. And at the
Well,
time,
what
actually had
I'm guess well my thought on what
so
burning my light means is that like
a lot longer.
is having them like is like
2005, the most
is like someone having you like burning like your success and the fact that you shine bright. That's my guess.
Gaul was charged with torture. Torture like violence. And he ended up torturing a man for hours and hours on end. The victim, who was a 41-year-old man, claimed to have been assaulted, kidnapped, and then beaten brutally. And this all happened at a bar when a fight broke out between the two of them. And Gaul even claims that he did all of this in self-defense. Of course, Gaul was attacked first, which is why he then kidnapped him and tortured him for 6 hours. He tied him up and was beating him. I even heard that he was squeezing this man's genitalia, and the edgiest thing about it was he was pouring this man's blood into a cup and then was threatening the man to drink it. And I think some people even say that he threatened the guy that he would drink it, that Gaul would just drink his blood. But in the trial and in the courtroom, Gaul claims it was all in self-defense. Even in some interviews with Gaul, Gaul was basically insinuating that he saw it as a form of justice. When someone went to go hit him and he went back 10 times harder, Gaul sees it as him serving justice to these people. And I actually think it's really funny, but it was even said that Gaul's mother was in the courtroom and she was basically on her son's side, of course. But the funniest thing about it is the way she was trying to justify it. She said, "My son would never drink blood. He's far too picky." And I'm just imagining like this grown man, like this heavy metal ass, black metal ass man at a dinner table refusing to eat vegetables. And his mom is just like, "Yeah, he didn't do that. He can't even eat a vegetable." Regardless, Gaul spent 9 months in prison because of the torture-like violence. And the craziest thing is that all while these things were happening with Infernus and Gaul, Gorgoroth still kept going. You know, there would be times where, you know, one of them was in jail and like they would literally wait for Gaul to get out of jail to finish recording vocals for their record. You know, it really shows that like these things happening with their band members really did not stop the rest of the band. And then, in January of 2007, Norwegian police started investigating Gaul. In an interview that Gaul was in Metal Magazine, he basically was stating his support for the church burnings that happened in
That's what
Berlin
happened?
in the 90s, saying that it should be done more often.
That's what happened?
Apparently
Apparently that's what happened?
this
How did 50 Cent get footage for his documentary on Diddy? You know, the footage of Diddy filming himself talking about the strategy. Talking about strategy that he used in court. How did he do it? He apparently did not pay his cameraman.
Hmm.
And 50 said like, I will pay his cameraman.
A man was saying homophobic slurs at him, which, you know, good for Gaul. And I
They
don't
did
know
want to make
if
a
this
documentary to get
is
people back
related to
on his side
the
again,
or
but he got arrested.
but bottom
He
line,
couldn't pay the cameraman. 50 Cent paid the cameraman, and that's how he got. And apparently that's how he got the footage.
and about to get into, I don't want anyone to take it and spin it into justifying
The nail in the coffin.
It has been said that Gaul is
The nail in the coffin.
amphibophile. If you do not know what an amphibophile is, an amphibophile is someone who has a sexual attraction towards penis. And again, just
gave ABC the interview about the documentary. Because it's one of the only stations they could watch in the prison days in. Oh! He wanted to see that documentary in prison. He want him to see it. That guy got the footage, bitch. I got everything on your ass. Everything.
While in Furness, the founder of the band, is still a part of Gorgoroth, Gaul is not. Today, Gaul lives somewhat of a quiet life, and he has become more reserved. And at one point, he was even co-founding, like, some sort of fashion line, which I think is really funny, but Gaul has definitely taken a step back. Meanwhile, Infernus is still making music with the band and is still very hated. And as recently as 2 years ago, Infernus was actually attacked at a festival.
Good.
Infernus actually made a post on
Damn.
Why?
And Furnace was attacked. Good. Personally, I touched on this yesterday. Personally, I'm upset. I'm not upset that he got attacked. The only thing I'm upset about is that they didn't kill his ass. That's the only thing I'm upset about. The reason why I say that is because Infernus, who is the guitarist and also the founder of Gorgoroth, um, over a decade ago, he got in trouble. He got in trouble because him and a couple of his friends they basically gang raped a woman at a party. And he got exposed for that shit. He got exposed for that shit. And that's why when she said that a couple years ago that he got attacked, well good. That nigga deserves it. The only part I'm upset about, I'm just upset that they didn't kill his ass, that's what his ass deserved, honestly.
Oh. Origin of 50 Cent's grudge and disdain of Diddy was not because of the shopping thing. That was the start. Diddy, Diddy, Diddy blackballed him when we used the ghost rights for Diddy. Oh. Oh. That makes more sense.
I mean, that's fine.
That makes more sense.
That's fine. That's kind of suspicious because it's like you're angry at him for that, but you're not mad at him for the other shit.
I thought, why would that be the start? Shopping? Shopping? Like, yeah, you didn't feel comfortable about it and all that. And now, like, oh, he's the ghost right for Diddy. Diddy might have done typical Diddy shit. So that's why he didn't feel comfortable. I was like, I still remember back then. I was like, I still remember that you blackballing saying I was too dangerous. The fuck? Too dangerous? Too dangerous in what way? Before I'm Garen, this is before the shopping. The shopping implication. Oh. Oh. That makes more sense.
Shit, I know. Shit, I know. Shit.
I mean,
I know what Diddy is too dangerous for. He's too dangerous to be free. That's what I think. I think he's too dangerous to be walking free. That's what I think is too dangerous. I normally don't wish jail or prison on people, but I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Diddy should be in prison till the day he dies.
Okay, the camera about take it going shopping, okay? Whole thing like you say it to a girl, but why would you take a man shopping? Take a man shopping, but knowing now, I think 50 might have thought that they would want to do something more than shopping. Like they didn't pay for the cameraman that had the footage that Diddy got. No, 50 got to put in the beginning of his documentary. Used the ghostwriter that he didn't get paid. There's so much unpaid shit.
I mean, shit.
I find that funny that Diddy did not pay the cameraman for the footage of discussing court strategies, and the cameraman ends up getting paid by 50 cents to put on this documentary. 150. Well, Diddy was trying to make a documentary to try and get people on his side. And having the interview about the documentary in ABC because it's the stations that could be. That's one of the only stations that could be watched in fucking prison. Like people, like did he, like 51 did he to see that interview about the documentary about him.
Like over unpaid debt and shit. There's a lot of other reasons to hate Diddy. I mean, shit. He's a woman abuser. He's a rapist. He's a pedophile. He's a master manipulator. Like, there's a lot of, like, his ego is through the fucking roof. Like, there's a lot of reasons not to like or even hate him. And I'm gonna be honest, I hate Diddy. I hate him. I'm just gonna admit that now. I hate him. Honestly, I just hope his ass dies so I never have to see his fucking wretched face again. I can't stand that dude. I can't stand him. That's just how I feel. I don't fuck with him. He's a wretched, irredeemable. He's a piece of shit, and he's a wretched, irredeemable, greedy, soulless waste of fucking air. And I can't really get mad at his mother because his mother probably didn't know that her son was gonna turn out to be like this. Or maybe she did, I don't fucking know. But I don't like Diddy. Diddy's a piece of shit, and he's also a waste of fucking oxygen. Honestly, I hope one of the inmates in prison, I hope one of the inmates in prison, I just hope I hope one of them sneaks into his fucking bunk through the fucking wall on some Atlanta jail yard shit and just fucking slit his fucking throat while he's sleeping. There's a lot of other reasons I don't like him. Another reason I don't like him is cause I feel like he gives black men who have even a little bit to no clout at all a bad name. I feel like he gives black men a bad name. And he's one of the reasons why there's still people to this day that hate black people. It's because of people like him. That's why there's all these fucking... That's why people run with all these stereotypes that they love chicken and watermelon, and all of them are like fucking ignorant thugs that never went to school and don't know how to spell. Like, that shit's not true. That's one of the main reasons why I don't like him, cause I feel like he gives black men a bad name. And I don't respect that shit. I don't respect that shit. Like, I have hatred for this man to the point if he ever were to die and I seen his fucking tombstone, I would probably piss on his fucking grave. That's how much I don't like this man. And I know that's a fucked up thing. I know that's a fucked up thing to say. But that's just how I feel. Well, that's how I feel forever. Except for maybe the disrespecting his grave part. I don't know. I'm not sure if that will even happen or not. Because I have to remember what Jerry told me. No matter how evil or how much of a piece of shit someone is, when someone dies, you eventually just have to let them rest. But he said that it's better to do it as soon as possible. Now that I think about it, I probably will let him rest. But I don't mean to get out of my body like this. I just really don't like this man. Cause it's like in my mind, I feel like P. Diddy is so fucking talentless that if it wasn't for him selling his soul, he wouldn't be shit. That's how I feel. If he didn't sell his soul, he wouldn't be shit. He would just be another shit stain on this earth. He would just be another shit stain. I mean, he already is a shit stain anyways. And I've never met anyone in my life that when it comes to like music, they're like, yeah, turn on that P. Diddy. No one in my life has ever said that. Because his music is fucking garbage. The only time his music is good is when people that he featured on the song with are carrying him. And that's how I feel. I'm sorry for being so harsh, but he deserves for me, but he deserves for me to be this harsh. He deserves it. Cause he's a waste of fucking oxygen. And that's how I feel. I don't care if anyone gets mad at me for saying that. I don't give a shit. He's an irredeemable piece of shit. And no one should have ever gave this nigga power. Because all he did with it was abuse it. That's all he did with it. Because I'm not talking about other, like, famous people. Or, like, people that became famous. But I'm talking about, like, the everyday person. Like, I'm talking about, like, me and you. I'm not gonna say normal because neither me and you are normal, and there's really nothing wrong with that, to be honest. But I'm talking about like the people that just aren't famous and are just living their lives, like me and you. Like people like us, what has Diddy really done that expired us? The answer is fucking nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm done going on this rant. Fuck. All I'm gonna say is fuck this nigga, and I hope when the day comes, I hope they torture him for fucking 12 months straight. Fuck this nigga. And that was my speech about how I feel on that. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about what I said, Daquan? I don't even know if you were listening. I don't even know. Quan. You didn't even hear what I said, did you? Yes. I was going off on Diddy, like. What I was saying is like, I'm not talking about like other people that like became famous. I'm talking about like for me and you who are like people that are just living their lives and don't really have much fame, if any at all, to our name and stuff. What has Diddy really done for us? Not a damn thing. But I don't like him. I think he's a spineless, soulless coward. That's why he was going after women and children and hiring people to do his dirty work, because he was scared to do it himself. Because he's a coward. But I'm done with this topic. All I'm gonna say is that like when his time eventually does come, I hope they torture his ass a year in advance before they finally put him out of his misery. And yeah. So what do you think? What are your thoughts? Hello? Hello? What was your thoughts on what I said? Yeah.
Offline, saying that he was attacked and hospitalized by someone who he called a fat little insignificant. And yeah, whoever this person was attacked him and in turn caused him to be hospitalized. But yes, boys and girls, that is the story of Gorbachev and the crimes and the controversies. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. My name is Dimitri, and if you liked this video, please give me a like.
Searching for my turtle's head is one of the scariest things possible. Not only do I have to worry about him taking my finger off, I could also put
Black metal is no stranger to controversy or crime. So today I have some more insane, unhinged black metal crime that I want to share with you. And no, I'm not talking about mayhem or Burzum. We're going to be getting into the real stuff. As always, I tried my very best with the research for this video, so if I get any details wrong, I do apologize in advance. Today's stories do include SA and murder, so if that is a very sensitive topic for you, I would suggest skipping this video. Now let's cut to the chase and get right into it. The first band I'm going to be talking about today is a little more on the well-known side, and of course, I'm talking about Leviathan. So Leviathan is a United States solo black metal project that was created by a man named Jeff Whitehead, and it was created in 1998. Leviathan has seen much success over the years, being a very popular black metal band. However, in 2011, some allegations against Jeff Whitehead were brought up. In 2011, Jeff Whitehead was arrested for allegedly choking out his girlfriend at the time, choking her out to unconsciousness, he would then go on to sexually assault her with tattoo tools, whatever that means, and then he would leave her out on the street outside of the tattoo shop that he was working at the time. Sexually assaulting someone with tattoo equipment, I don't even, like, know what that entails. Like, what are you talking about? That's insane. Needless to say, this guy freaking irks me out. Whitehead was charged with 34 crimes, but was only tried on 4 counts of aggravated criminal assault. I'm sorry, I have to look at my notes because I can't memorize charges. 1 count of unlawful restraint, and 1 count of aggravated domestic battery. The only crime that he was actually convicted of was the aggravated domestic battery, and he was only given 2 years parole. 2 years parole, which unfortunately has been such a common theme in these crime videos. These people are just constantly being given a slap on the wrist. But don't worry, it gets way worse later on in the video, but only 2 years parole for sexually assaulting a woman with tattoo equipment, choking her out into unconsciousness and leaving her out on the streets. Allegedly. That's disgusting. And you only get a slap on the wrist. Great. Now, Jeff says that this is all bullshit, even though he would go on to create an entire album the same year called True Traitor, True Whore. This album features some very unsavory track names that insinuate some things about a woman. Track names such as Her Circle is the Noose, Every Orifice Yawning Her Price, and my favorite, Target Rockies. I'm sorry for laughing, but like, bro, what? Whenever Jeff is asked about these things, he's often saying things such as, it's all bullshit. If you know me, you know that it's bullshit. But something that I have also come to learn with doing these videos on people within the black metal community is that some people out there are weirdly very protective over certain figures in the scene. So if you're like a Jeff Whitehead fan, that's none of my business. He claims that it's all bullshit and he doesn't care, and that if you know him, you know that it's bullshit. Even though in the year of our Lord 2025, he would go on to remaster the album True Traitor, True Whore. Oh, and also, he's the father now, so awesome, great. So yeah, that's Jeff Whitehead from the Python. And I just want to say that I feel so freaking bad and so freaking sorry for that poor woman, and I don't want to hear anyone in my comments say, that didn't happen, she lied. I'm gonna believe women over some creepy ass man, okay? The next band I'm going to be talking about is the band Absurd. Absurd is an NSBM band from Germany that formed in 1992. If you don't know what NSBM is National Socialist Black Metal.
Yeah, I know what NSBM stands for, Dimitri. National Socialist Black Metal. Basically what NSBM is basically Nazi black metal. Which is wild. In my opinion, it's wild. Fuck, man, fuck. And that's another thing I want to touch on. I'm gonna make it short. But I fucking despise Nazis. I absolutely despise them. They boil my, every time I see them, they boil my fucking blood to no end. The main reason why it pisses me off is because like they try to justify being horrible. Of course I'm gonna hate Nazism, because if you know like Nazis and like white supremacists and like skinheads and stuff, then you know that they have they have hatred for people just because of their skin tone, their ethnicity, and also and also their fucking ideological views. Like they're just they're horrible people. They're horrible. And honestly, anyone that supports that, they need their ass whooped a million times. But but that's just a personal thing. I mean, shit, that might just be me. I'm a little bit different. Well, that's just me. I'm different when it comes. I'm different when it comes to this shit. I'm different. The reason why I say that is cause like, cause like, what people, what most human beings don't seem to understand is that like, shit. There are way more racists in the world than you know. The reason why is cause honestly, most racist, most actual racists, most of them they don't really do it in a public setting, and if they do, they 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 say they're proud, but most of the time they're not proud enough to show their face. Like they like wear a hood or like a mask or some shit. And it's like, if you're really proud of being a racist piece of shit, then show your face. How about that? Show your face. I'll show them a keyboard. I'll fucking take their keyboard and I'll shove it up their fucking poop hole. How about that? I'll shove their keyboard up their fucking ass. How about that? Motherfuckers. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that for now. And the reason, and like one last thing I want to add, the reason why it irks me, it irks me because cause I don't know if people knew this, but like my slime and like someone I see as a brother is a black man from Houston, Texas. So shit, that's why it's more personal for me, because that's why it's more personal for me. So yeah, that's what I want to say about that. Fuck, man, fuck.
Now, this band was created at the time by a bunch of teenagers. The frontman being a man named Hendrik Kovic, who coincidentally is also a neo-Nazi and a Satanist. I want to be clear, I don't have anything wrong with Satanism. But another common theme with all of these black metal bands, you know, black metal is very involved with like satanic imagery and stuff like that. I also feel like a lot of these things were playing on the satanic panic of the 90s. And a lot of these crimes, I don't think they're caused by Satanism. I
effing drive with America's #1 diesel exhaust fluid. Only Blue Death products are triple filtered and guaranteed pure. So no matter what you set out to do, count on Blue Death and Blue Death Platinum. Guaranteed for what drives you.
Homes.com search. You search by architectural style, so you can find something that matches your style. With just a few clicks, you can find your choice of
17-year-old Hendrik Mobus and his two other bandmates would go on to kill a classmate of theirs named Sandro Bayer. Now it is said that Bayer knew about some things that the band was getting into and was basically reporting their satanic behavior to school authorities and local members of the community. Basically, Bayer was like, man, these guys are freaking cuckoo, I gotta tell someone. Also, the kid is 15 years old. They're all teenagers. But most importantly, Bayer knew about an affair that Sheffield, one of the members of the band, was having an affair with the mother of a student that went to their school. Sandra Bayer basically knew this information and was threatening to tell everyone about it. And Mobus and his gang were like, yeah, we can't have that. So, Mobus's girlfriend would actually trick Bayer into thinking that, like, oh, I want to take them down too. I'm not okay with their behavior either. We should go to the woods at 8 p.m. and talk it out and talk about our plan. We gotta take them down. So she told Bayer this, and Bayer was like, okay, cool, let's do it. Let's talk about it. So Bayer goes out to this specific point in the woods, and when he gets there, Hendrik Mobus' girlfriend is not there. I want you to guess who's there. Hendrik Mobus and his gang absurd. Hendrik Mobus and his two other bandmates would go on to strangle 15-year-old Sandro Bayer with an electrical cord. Sandro Bayer passes away, and Hendrik Mobus is sentenced to 8 years in a juvenile facility. And if it's not already bad enough, after Mobus's release, he would go on to mock Sandro Bayer publicly, doing like Nazi salutes and shit like that. Like, he was just being mad disrespectful after killing this poor kid. And it doesn't stop there. So Germany takes neo-Nazi things very seriously. Self-explanatory. They are not okay with that ish at all. And Mobus was speculated and accused of forming some very radical groups. So Mobus would flee Germany and go to the United States. And in the United States, he is brought under the wing of a man named William Pierce. Now, William Pierce is a leader of a neo-Nazi group in the United States. And Hendrik Mobus basically takes refuge under this man's arms, and they're being weird and racist together. I don't know. I'm not sure if Hendrik Mobus is still in the United States or if he got deported back to Germany, but within recent years, he is still making music for Absurd. So that was the story of Hendrik Mobus and the band Absurd. The next band I want to get into is Goat Lord. Goat Lord is a black metal band from the United States that was formed in 1985, and unfortunately, on October 2nd of 2015, former guitar player for Goat Lord, Joe Frankulin, murdered his neighbor and her son before killing himself. The events go as follows. At around 7 a.m., Joe Frankulin shoots his neighbor, Jennifer Bagley Donzo, in her home with her 3 children inside of the home. When police arrived at the scene, they realized that Jennifer's son was missing from the home. Police rushed over to Joe Frankulin's home, which was only 2 houses down, and when they got inside, they found the victim's son and Joe Frankulin dead. I don't know details behind this. I don't know what his relationship with his neighbor was, if they were friends. I don't know what he was doing over there, but unfortunately he shoots and kills her, and he takes her son, brings him over to his house, and unfortunately kills her son and then kills himself. And it is widely believed that this man was having a mental health crisis when all of this was going on. An anonymous neighbor of Frankulin's claims that shortly before these murders, Frankulin was acting very strangely. He was selling his possessions and barricading his home with boards and street signs. And the thing that is insane about all of this is that police were called multiple times, even days before the murders, to do a welfare check on Joe Frankulin. I don't know if there wasn't much that could be done, but people were calling, and because they were worried about this man's odd behavior. I feel like this could have been prevented. This man was having a mental health crisis of sorts, and I feel like something more could have been done to prevent 3 lives being lost. As all of these stories, this was a very sad and unfortunate event, but it just blows my mind that multiple checks were done at his home to check up on him, and nothing was done. Now, I don't know if there was not enough evidence of, like, helping him or taking him somewhere, but at the end of the day, checks were done, but nothing was done, and now 3 people's lives are gone. Now, this next story is not any better. It is just honestly horrific. This is going to be the most graphic and intense story that I'm going to be getting into, so warning. And I am going to be talking about the most gruesome homicide in Finnish history. And this homicide involves a man named Jarno L. and his girlfriend Terry Tervashonka. On November 20th of 1998, 23-year-old Jarno L. and his 17-year-old girlfriend Terry Tervashonka go out with some friends on a Friday night. Also, side note, 22 years old with a 17-year-old? That's insane. So the 2 of them and a few other people go out drinking, having fun, talking, before returning to Jarno L's apartment. Now, at the apartment were 4 people. Jarno, his girlfriend Terry, an unnamed 23-year-old man, and a 16-year-old. It is not known why Jarno did this, but he would punch the 23-year-old man to unconsciousness. So this 23-year-old man, he is injured and then becomes unconscious, and Jarno and Terry are like, hey, let's tie him up with duct tape. They bind him with duct tape, and they completely cover his face with duct tape. They would then go on to torture him. A source said that they were hitting him with scissors. I don't know if that's a translation error. I don't know what they mean by hit with scissors. I don't know if they were stabbing him with scissors, or like if they were like cutting him up with scissors. I don't know, but they were hitting him with scissors.
Feel is information designed for control, feedback, and impact. New
Bruh. You see what I'm building right now behind this fucking apartment? I'm building like a fucking fight area. In the back of the apartment. That's crazy. Yeah, something like that. Sticks on you. Oh, sticks on you.
Him up with him. I don't know, but they were hitting him with scissors. All while they were doing this, they were listening to the album The Canadian Chronicle by Norwegian black metal band Ancient. And unfortunately, they tortured him until he suffocated to death. And I guess after they realized that they had killed him, they would go on to do some very disgusting things. And what is even more disgusting is that they would force the 16-year-old that was there to participate in these things with them. So after this 23-year-old man dies, they would go on to commit acts of cannibalism and necrophilia on him. I don't want to get too deep into the details because it's really just like nasty and disgusting. But they would basically mutilate and dismember him. And after they did that, they would attempt to dispose of his body. Now, investigation would start just a short 4 days later when a leg was found in a landfill. They would end up finding 4 body parts. They would identify the man and basically track Jarno and Terry down. They arrest Jarno, Terry, and the 16-year-old, and Jarno Elg was sentenced to life in prison, while Terry Tervashonka was sentenced to around 11 years in prison. As for the 16-year-old, the 16-year-old's charges completely got dropped because it's a 16-year-old, and also they believe that this person was forced to participate. And it is also said that they were all very strongly influenced by Satanism. I'm not going to completely dismiss that claim. However, this was the 90s. Satanic Panic was on a rampage. I just think that these people were just not in their right minds. They're very obviously insane. And the saddest freaking part about this whole thing is that they didn't even serve their entire sentences. In every single story that I've done, none of these people served their entire sentence, and it's just so baffling to me. So let's start with Terry. Terry got released in 2003 on parole, and then was almost immediately sent back and sentenced to 10 years for murdering a 47-year-old man with a billhook. As for Jarno Elk, the man who got sentenced life in prison was released in February of 2016 after only serving 17 years. How the hell does that happen?
Are you playing World at War II Zombies right now?
That these people tortured a man, killed him, cannibalized him, did a bunch of other disgusting things with him that I'm not even gonna say. And
Damn,
then
that's crazy.
necrophilia on him. 17 years. Oh yeah, 17 years. You can go now. That's insane. He's still out there. What are you talking about? And this is known as like the most gruesome, one of the most gruesome homicides in Finnish history. In history of the entire country. What are you talking about? And you're gonna let these people go? You're gonna let them walk around and go? The
The fuck?
And the girl literally do it again. What are you talking about? So that was some more insane black metal crime. My heart goes out to the victims involved, and as always, this is a video not praising these people. This is an informational video. And again, if I got any details incorrect, I do apologize. But if you like this video, please leave me a like and subscribe to my channel. And I also just wanted to say thank you so much to all of the people that have been blowing my channel up. You guys are freaking insane and awesome. And I just really wanted to express my gratitude for all of the support that I have been getting lately. My name is Dimitri, and thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you in the next video.
Bye. That was adorable.
A ver cuándo me lo prestas. Difícil, hermano. Lo que te propongas, lógralo. El Lexus NX.
Credelio Quattro offers the broadest parasite protection of its kind, protecting against ticks, fleas, heartworm disease, and 3 intestinal worms, including tapeworms, in a single monthly chewable tablet. Use with caution in dogs with a history of seizures or neurological disorders. Ask for Credelio Quattro and make your dog a Quattro dog.
What the fuck is a Quattro dog? What is that? What the fuck is that, nigga? What is that? This is gonna fucking take a while, holy shit.
very unfortunate circumstance, but Faust was standing out either way. Faust's friends claim that he was always obsessed with serial killers and very fascinated by them, and said that he always wanted to know what it felt like to kill a person and stab a person. And unfortunately, he did what he always sought out to do. Faust was arrested in 1993 after the death of Hieronymus from Mayhem. He confessed to the murder and was sentenced for 14 years in prison, but I want you to guess. I want you to guess how much time he served. If you guess 14, you're wrong. He served 9 years. He served 9 years for stabbing a gay man 37 times. And he was released in 2003. So
I love these videos of her talking about black metal crimes, cause she's like, well, do you think she spent 15? You think he spent 15 years? Well, you're wrong. Well, you're wrong. Oh no, that's just funny to me. She's like, if guess how much time he served. If you said 15 years, you're wrong. If you said he spent his entire sentence in prison, you're wrong. Oh no, that's just funny for some reason. Do. Oh fuck. I went a little too fast. What? I'm like, what? Why is it that you gotta do me like that? Why you gotta do me like that? Why you gotta do me like that? I know what you meant, but but the way you said that. Yeah, keep breaking it up. Keep breaking it up. I'm like, what? Yeah, it takes practice though. It takes practice. Yeah. Oh fuck. Bruh, I got good news, y'all. My older brother Chris, he got the he got the Oculus MetaQuest 3S. And the thing is, it was on sale. Y'all wanna know how much he paid for that shit? That he only paid $279.79. Sorry, I keep on repeating myself because like I'm hearing myself right now. I don't know why it's doing that. Hello. The fuck?
Still out there, and Faust currently claims that he's put all of his hate and negativity in the past. So, that was a more well-known story, but let's get into dissection. Now, I'd say that dissection is a pretty well-known Black Metal band, but I don't think a lot of people know
I don't even know what I don't even know what I want to build next. I might be. Well, I probably won't get it started today. I'm just getting the foundation started. Cause I'm not gonna have enough time if I want to like build a library. I ain't gonna have enough time. That's just gonna. Oh fuck! It's just gonna take too long. Huh? I'll probably do that at some point.
go ahead, but I don't think that that's what John was into, okay? I think he was into more of the theistic part of things, actually, worshipping something out there. But he was really into it, okay? And him and his buddy Vlad, who was
Yeah, I'll probably make the foundation. Well, I don't even know what I want to make next. I ain't gonna lie. I might make I might make a fucking swimming area. Yeah, but I don't know how I'm gonna be able to like get warm water to like bubble.
also a part of the Temple of the Black Light. They were rumored to be talking about wanting to do some human sacrifices. However, these statements should not have been brushed off because in July of 1997, a gay man, was found shot dead in a park in Yonkers, New York. It took the police 2 months to find Vlad and John. The men were caught. John was sentenced to 8 years while Vlad was sentenced to 10 years. But I want you to guess how long they actually served. Because if you think that it was
Been on a minute, yeah.
time,
Just don't have a fun, yeah.
they both only served 7 years. What the helly? For killing a man, for killing a gay man. That is a hate crime. Also, speaking of hate crime, some speculate that they did this for the purpose of having human sacrifice, but there are some people who believe that they did this for hate crime purposes. Maybe both. I don't know. After John was released from prison, he actually continued to play with Dissection, but he did die in 2006. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know that about Dissection, but the more you know. Let's get into the next story. And this one is sort of well known. In my opinion, I think it's pretty well known within the Black scene. Silencer is a DSBM band from Sweden. Silencer was formed in Sweden in 1995, and the vocalist.
Yes, he definitely gotta get he definitely gotta get poked, and not the sexual kind of poke. Also, you're a worker. You're a worker.
Is very, 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 very alleged,
That nigga. That nigga said Mr. Pokey. Oh my god. Build the shit! This motherfucker, this nigga sound like me. Motherfucker, build the shit! Hurry up! Hurry the fuck up! I mean, shit. I don't understand the hype of Death Pierce Me. I'll be honest. Death Pierce Me is decent. It's okay. It's nothing special. It's okay. I don't know. I can't see the shit. I'm wearing it.
this video is by no means praising the people who did this. This is just an informational video. So I hope all of you enjoyed or learned something today. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, and also let me know what you would like me to talk about next. And if you want me to talk about Mayhem and Fursum, and make a whole separate video for that, let me know. I'm just choosing to opt out of that because there's a million other videos about it, and there are people that have done it way better. But if you want to hear it coming from me, coming out of my mouth, let me know, and it is done, okay? My name is Dimitri. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today, and I will see you in the next video.
Oh my god. Bro, why the it's snowing? What the fuck? No! Damn it! That's what you get for talking shit. Oh my. The nigga said you fucking dog. Fuck! Wah wah. Ha 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 ha. I guess that he in that graveyard he ready to dig.
Imagine being a grown man who has struggled with debilitating mental illness so badly for your entire life to the point where you don't even feel human anymore, and you eventually end up taking your own life. And then 30 years into the future, people are editing blush on you and drawing you kissing your ex-bandmate who hated your guts. This is the reality for a man named Troy Olin, otherwise known as Black Metal Kurt Cobain. If you don't know me, hello, my name is Dimitri, welcome to my channel, and today I would love to talk about the infantilization of Pele Olin. Now, if you know me, you know my channel, and you've seen any of my Black Metal cringe videos, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There is a strange phenomenon going on in the black metal scene where there are a group of fangirls that just make the most absurd things you've ever seen concerning a man named Pele Olin. So today I just kind of want to get into the fandom psychology surrounding that, what's going on with that, who, what, where, when, and why, and its consequences that it has had, and just like why these people infantilize a grown-ass man who would literally hoard dead animals and do all sorts of other crazy things. So we're just going to do a brief history really quick for the people who don't know who I'm talking about. So I am talking about Pele Olin, who was the temporary vocalist for probably never heard of before. On January 16th of 1969 in Sweden. Now, Pele was known to be a little shy and introverted, and Pele struggled with various health issues growing up as a child, one of which being sleep apnea. And when Pele Olin was 10 years old, he ended up suffering from an accident that would then rupture his sleeve. Pele himself claims that this was due to an ice skating accident, but if
Cause I swear that he didn't rob that store.
the spleen rupturing incident was caused by being severely beaten by bullies. Regardless of how the spleen rupturing occurred, this incident caused Pele to
Yeah, you can make money off the liquor if that's what you would want to do.
dead for a moment. That temporarily ended his life. But this incident would go on to change Pele's life forever. He claims that he had visions when he was going through this experience, and it permanently left him with the morbid fascination of death.
Rich people, that's who.
Would become a very big theme for Pele for the rest of his life. And this got so severe to the point where he thought he couldn't die. He literally thought he wasn't human and that he was immune to death.
Yeah.
Described him as someone who was difficult to befriend and someone who was just very hard to understand. Like, this wasn't someone you could really get along easily with. He was just a bizarre dude. And as he got older, he began to suffer from severe depression, and these depressive behaviors would progress into self-harm and extreme extended points of self-isolation. Now, although his personal life did seem like a living hell, he did have a big fascination for heavy metal music. He would go on to form his own band, which is called Morbid, before being invited to do vocals for infamous black metal band Mayhem, which arguably is what made him famous. Before the end of Pele's life, he lived with a bandmate of his at the time, also in Mayhem, known as Euronymous. You know Euronymous, who is another very infamous character in black metal, and it is said that when they lived together, they did not get along. They were fighting constantly, they just didn't connect, and it is even said by some that Euronymous would actively look for Pele. Mind you, Pele's from Sweden.
Yes, yes. Please don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Oh fuck. I love that. That is probably one of, if not my favorite, Aries Spears clips. Like, oh, there's Big Boy from Outclass, and then there was Quavo, and I don't think he understood the question. Because he said, he was like, why is it that you gotta quit me like that? Why you gotta quit me like that? And he's like, for 10 minutes, I was just like, did this nigga just try to say, why did you quiz me like that? Why you quiz me like that? it's like, bro, we don't talk like that, man. And listen, we're free now. Slavery's been abolished. We can read now, nigga. This shit is fucking hilarious. We can read now, nigga. Fuck. Dun dun dun. This fucking snow is fucking annoying. It's like big guy. It's like short guy versus tall guy in pro wrestling. Like you gotta chop the tree down, bro. What was you doing, man? You really gotta chop down that lumber.
C button? Nintendo 64 stuff. You move using the C button? The yellow button? Not the D-pad? The C button?
The fuck?
The C button? The yellow button? Not the D-pad? It's not right fucking there! The fuck? I don't know how I play the game. I played this game tore up down the hard on Nintendo 64 back in the day. And not notice that! Why am I moving using the yellow button? The C button? Why am I moving? Moving using these? Why not the D-pad?
I kind of know what people. I kind of know what people talk about with the Nintendo 64. I used to have one. I had Pokemon Stadium. I had Pokemon Snapped. I had fucking. I had WCW versus the World.
fandoms are not something that are completely out of the norm. But when you add weird, mentally unwell, unstable, edgy, I'm gonna burn down a church and then murder your whole family, black metal guys into the mix, it's gonna get freaking weird, okay? It's very understandable why someone like that who gets into black metal becomes very attached to the character that is Paleolin. And I say character because they have turned him into one at this point. But the figure that he is, the tragedy that is his story, in contrast to everyone else, this is someone you can put into the box of a man who is sweet, shy, cute, and goofy. And for those who are struggling with their own mental issues, Pele understands their pain. He has become the black metal martyr, which leads us into, why are we treating Pele like he's a baby? Well, I don't think he would be flattered. I think he would be disturbed. And I'll also say that I think Pele would hate all of these people. All of these people to be like, Pele would have loved me so much and I would have helped him and saved him. He would have hated you, actually. I don't even think
What?
you'd be able to form a connection with him because this person is just too
What?
removed from reality. And from
Bro, nigga, what the fuck are you talking
a
about?
lot of these fangirls don't even take that into consideration because there are so many people who are just within their own minds and in their own fantasies surrounding this person. If people actually were to meet the real Pele, they would probably be completely turned off by his behavior, the way he acted, the way he talked to people, and perhaps even his stench because he would literally rot with dead animals. You wouldn't be like, oh, so cute. You'd be like, oh my god, what the fuck? And just because someone is conventionally attractive, that does not mean that their personality and behaviors reflect that into real life. And I think that this is all just extremely parasocial. And I think what needs to happen is a healthy balance between recognizing him as a real person. We need to encourage nuance and accept that this guy had issues. And I think we should also just stop idolizing people we don't know. You don't know anything about him. Like, you weren't there. And how can you say that you love him and you're in a relationship with him and he's so cute and petite and awkward and goofy? Also, he is a grown man. He's not a little fantasy character. He is real in real life. He exists in his family. Yet people know about him. And I'm sure if they saw you making edits of, oh my god, Pele would have loved me and I would have cured him. So hot. I'm sure it would have been great. And now, this is all not to say that you can't respect a musician that you've never met before. And this is also not to say that you cannot mourn and feel saddened by a musician's death far before you were even born. I'm not saying that you can't do that. And this is also not to say that you cannot empathize with people who have had major mental health struggles that impact their daily life and their behavior. I'm just saying maybe we shouldn't romanticize it and idolize him for that. And also come up with this weird portrayal of him in our minds and just completely remove him from who he actually was. And I think making weird content about him is not respect. But anyways, let me know what you think down below. Do you feel like the Paleo-lit fangirls are going too far? How do you feel about this whole phenomenon going on? Anyways, my name is Dimitri. Thank you for hanging out with me today. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And if you're in Chamber Rage Nation, I live so much. You guys are awesome. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
This is Buick now. Buick, exceptional by design. Get 0.9% APR, plus current eligible non-GM owners get $1,000 allowance on a Buick Envision.
We asked you what your metal icks are. So today I have compiled a list of all of your metal icks. Today,
Yo, I'm done.
so let's get right into the metal ick.
And like, yo, this when I finished the hotel and I started building the fucking apartments. I started doing that like off stream. So I've spent now, it's been almost, if not 30 hours that I've spent on this world. Like, I've been keeping track in the back of my mind. I've been keeping track. And honestly, it's probably gonna take like 100 or more hours for me to finally get to build the world the way I want it to, and to fully be confident into me, it being finished and me being proud of it. Like, entirely. Because I'm proud of it, but I'm just not proud of it fully. Because it's not finished yet. So, yeah. But yeah, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Thank you for everyone for coming. I appreciate it. But, yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Y'all can do anything y'all put your minds to. I believe in you. I love y'all so much, and I'll see y'all on the next stream or video or whatever. Love y'all. Later.